have seen the gates of oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness a doom sweeps the land.
Hello everyone. I am experimenting a little bit in ESO. I'm trying to see, what kind of time gets consumed for people who do not have any of the expansions, for people who play base game without a subscription. And today I want to take a look at the cash shop because, well, originally I wanted to see how quickly I would get offended by the price of something in the cash shop, but spoiler alert, it already happened, and that's the reason why I'm kind of making this video. So let's have a little look, shall we? I will try to recreate the situation that I was in yesterday. So, going to the store, I was looking at Seals of Endeavors, that's the free currency you can get by completing dailies. So if you click it, you see here it's like 16,000 for a mount, or 8,000 for another mount, 2,000 for a skin. Now, if you see the endeavors, you can complete 3 of them, 3 dailies and 1 weekly. And you can see that amounts to 45. If you complete 3 of them in a day, you get 45 endeavors that way. And you get another 230 if you complete the weekly. So 230 plus 45 equals, I'm bad at math, but 275, I believe. So 275. Which is not a lot in the grand scheme of things, so you'll be grinding these a lot if you want to get something cool without paying. But now let's get back to the actual meat of things, which is the crown store itself. So I have a crown crate, not gonna touch that. They gave me one from a quest because they want you to try out the system. But let's go to the store. And I was looking at these prices like, 2,500 for, what is this? Alter your weapon's appearance by using a complete set of the Anvil of Senator outfit. So, an outfit, I guess. One outfit. It says 6 items, but it probably means just one outfit, like the outfit contains 6 pieces. Hey guys, editor Jazzman here. I did a quick Google of the item to see what what is actually included, and it's super confusing, so let me show you. So for the low price of 21 euros or $22.84, you get a skin for an axe, a bow, a greatsword, a shield, and a staff. That's 5 items, so I don't know what the 6th item is. Maybe it counts restoration staves and destruction staves as a separate item. I don't know, but this is all I could find on ESO Hub. And as you can see, the axe is the skin for a one-handed weapon, and it goes onto your chest. And the bow goes, as you know, on the shoulders. Then there's the great sword, a skin for two-handed weapons, and that goes onto your head, of course. And the shield goes onto your legs, the staff goes onto your feet. I don't know what this is. Is this a set? Is it an outfit? Is it a weapon skin? Is it both? Who knows? I certainly don't. Anyways, I kinda went off track here, so back to the video. And 14,000. What the hell would cost 14,000? Towering architecture, fuse to die or kill for. So this is a house, I presume. And let's see if I preview. What does it do? Oh, I can fast travel to there. Hope I can fast travel back as well. But let's go check it out, what you get for 14,000 crowns. I haven't looked too much into the housing of this game because, you know, I'm a new player, so stuff like this, which admittedly looks very, very cool, is out of my reach at the moment. So yeah, I got some kind of Sauron, Bloodborne, Isengard keep inside of here. So this is like, I guess, the outside of the house, which is nice if you have an outside, I guess, because all I'm confined to at the moment is an in-room. But yeah, pretty spacious, I would say, although there's probably even more spacious houses than this. You know, it seems to have kind of a vampire theme going on. Seeing lots of vampiric bracers and all Gothic style. No, not bad. It's a very cool house. Now let's take a look at the inside. Because I imagine this has an inside. If it doesn't, then yeah, here we go. Very, very cool. A bit dark, but you can light it up. Nice guild hall type of place. What do we have here? A terrace. And here we have the backside with a little Black Reach vibe going on, I see. Good stuff, but I am getting distracted. But you know, while I'm here, might as well check it out because I'm never gonna return to this place afterwards. Alright. So yeah, cool vampire castle. But let's get back to the store. Because I said I was gonna recreate the event, so let's see. I logged in yesterday and, you know, decided to take a look at the store, and then I thought, you know, I have these name change tokens. I got like 3 name change tokens to, you know, change the name of one of my characters. And while I was scrolling in the store, I saw they sell name change tokens. Let me find it right here. So this is Crown Crates, DLC. I think, is it upgrades that they file it under? Hackspace upgrades. Outfit slots. Yeah, here we go. So, an alliance change token, which I can't use because I don't have the alliance DLC or something. Here we go. Name change token. This token allows you to change the name of one character. This token can be used only on the character select screen. You have 3 name change tokens. So, I was like, oh, that's 2,500 crowns. And then I was like, weird, because I'm pretty sure I saw DLC that was also 2,500 crowns. So then I went to look at DLC, and oh, look, there's even a DLC of only 1,500 crowns. And then here we have one from 3,500 crowns, 2,000 crowns, 2,000 crowns, 1,500, 3,500. See, so it's all meandering between 1,500 and 3,500, it seems. Oh, here's one from 4,000, but yeah, the average is like 1,500, 3,500 for something bigger. So then I was like, okay, let's go check how much is 2,500 crowns. So let's say I do want a name change token, which is as expensive as DLC. So let's see, what does Sauce think is a reasonable price for a simple one-use name change token to change one character's name. So I'm looking at prices of crowns, and the smallest amount of crowns you can buy is 750. Well, we can't do anything with 750 crowns, can we? So let's see. What is our next option? Our next option is 1,500 crowns, which is 13 euros. Maybe I forgot to mention the previous price, so 750 crowns is 7 euros, which I'll probably put in dollars as well. Then we go to 1,500, so double the amount for 13 euros. Then we go to 3,000 crowns, so we have to buy 3,000 crowns if we want the name change token. So 3,000 crowns is 21 fucking euros. 21 fucking euros to change the letters in your name of one character. Like, who comes up with this shit? Who sits in a boardroom meeting going like, yeah, how much money are we gonna charge our players to change their name? You know, if they don't like that they don't have a capital letter in their name, or they want to give her a last name. What is a reasonable price? Oh, 21 euros, which probably amounts to like 25 bucks. Huh? You want 25 bucks? We can change your name for 25 bucks. I mean, the game itself costs 20 euros, so a name change costs even more than the base game. This is outrageous. This... Okay, so that was like my reaction to this utterly insane pricing. I mean, I wouldn't even pay 21 euros for a character slot, much less a name change. Let's see. I saw character slots in here. How much do they cost? Where are they? Here. 1,500 crowns. Ooh, we're lucky we can get the 1,500 crowns pack, which is 13 euros. So if I want to try out another character, if I filled all my slots and I need a new character, well, I can always buy one for 13 euros. Great, great to know that. I will never use it, but great to know that. Armory slots. Another thing, which I've heard you can get for free if you got an add-on on PC, but fuck that, they said. Let's charge console players money for it, so you can have one slot, one tiny slot extra for your character, and if you want to buy it... Oh look, this unlocks one additional armory build for this character. So you're not even getting an extra slot on every character, you're getting one slot on one character. Great job, guys. Great job. Like, oh man. You're really making it enticing to support you guys. Let's see. Oh yeah, classes. Yeah, classes. Classes are basically as much as a character slot, you know, or an armory slot, sorry. So, yeah, pick your poison. Want an extra class or want an extra character? Maybe you want both because you filled out all your slots. Now you want to try another class? Well, delete one of those characters or pay us 13 euros and we'll help you out. We'll help you out, man. Backspace. Well, you can get this all in game, so this shouldn't even be on here. This is a beginner's trap, if I ever saw one. But, oh yeah. These two pets are Crown Store exclusive, I think. And this is the only way to get, like, yeah, here, 5 slots for this one. You get 5 extra inventory on all characters. And this one gives you 5 slots on all characters as well. So, you know, if I wanted to support this game, which I currently do not, then I would probably buy these pets, but I'd really only buy them if I would get a subscription, because right now I'm playing the game, playing the base game, there's enough content to do, so I'm just playing through the game, and if I ever get to end game, or if I ever explore most of Tamriel in the base game, then I would probably get a subscription to play the other parts, because yeah, I'm not gonna buy, you know, all of these separately. You know, this would be hundreds of fucking dollars or euros, whatever your currency is. But yeah, right now ESO Plus is the best deal, but you know, if I'll get it, I'll probably only get it once I'm at the base, at the end game. And if I get to that point without succumbing to the crafting bag, I'll be proud of myself, but will it have been worth the struggle? I don't know. We'll see. If I feel like inventory management becomes too much of a hassle in a month or 2 months, then I'll probably quit the game, just like I did back in the old launch days. But yeah, I'm getting a bit off track here, so here we got the prologue quests. Prologue quests are like, the way I see it, they are like introductions to new zones, so maybe you get like a one-time visit to that zone in this quest to have a little look. But yeah, I'm not touching those until I got further in the game. Let's see, we got these assistants over here. They are like 5,000 crowns. Let me take a little look. 5,000 crowns. We can only get the 5,500 pack, and it costs 35 euros. So hey, you want a summonable banker that you can bank your stuff out in the wild? Please give us 35 euros. Is this account wide or is this character wide? I do not know. But given the reputation of this cash shop until now, I'm gonna assume it's only for one character. So if you got 5 characters, you want a banker on each of them, that's 5 times 5,000, that's 25,000 crowns. The cash shop doesn't even go to 25,000 crowns. I mean, the amount of crowns you can buy. So the highest amount of crowns you can buy is 21,000 for 125 fucking dollars. Or euros, so even more dollars, like 150 or whatever. What the fuck, dude? Man, this this is stupidly expensive. Let's see. If you want a month of ESO Plus, it's 13 euros. If you want half a year of ESO Plus, it's 65 euros. And a year is 125, so you either buy a year of ESO Plus, or you get a banker for each of your character. Make your choice. Jesus. Ah. So yeah. Safe to say, guys, I'm not gonna go over all the rest, you know. If I want to do an in-depth tearing down of the cash shop, you know, there's plenty of material to work with. Look here, the respec scrolls, experience scrolls, you know. Is ESO pay to win? Well, that depends on what you consider to be pay to win. I would say it's certainly pay for convenience, maybe even pay for fun. But yeah. The housing, yeah. Let's finish on the housing, shall we? Let's see. 14,000 crowns. Oh no, yes, 14,000 crowns equals the biggest pack you can buy. Oh no, there is one packet of crowns, specifically 14,000, so that's great. That means this house, this vampire lair, costs 85 euros. And that's the only way you'll get it. You either pay 85 euros for that awesome vampire house, or you go get one of the base game houses. And one of the biggest ones, you need like a certain achievement for it, that you like completed most of the quests in every zone. And then yeah, you'll have like a big house, but not a big fancy house. You know, if you want a big fancy house, then you better pay up. Alright, man. What the fuck, man? This I'm glad that I'm not susceptible to buy these things, you know. I don't have like problems with, well, I do have problems with loot crates and stuff like that, but I'm not susceptible to them. So, you know, if you give me free crates, I might open them, but you're not gonna get me to spend money on that shit. But, you know, I've heard, like, the reason I wanted to take a look at the cash shop is because I've heard about, oh yeah, if you gamble with your crown crates, you can spend up to $400 to get one of the epic mounts, like one of the only things in the loot boxes that you would actually want. So you'd have to spend like $400. And well, the rest of the shop doesn't look much better than that. But, huh, what are you gonna do? You know, right now I'm having fun with the base game. A little too heavy on the inventory management, but let's see. Oh yeah, if I want a bigger chest in my house, then I should pay up about 21 euros again. Yeah, fair, 30 extra bank slots, 21 euros. It's fair, guys. Oh man. I hope you can notice the sarcasm in my voice there, but I don't play MMOs very often, and to see this is truly a shock to me. It's like I came from a better era. I played World of Warcraft back in vanilla days, actually the last few months of vanilla days before Burning Crusade. And then I played a part of Burning Crusade as well, until I got a keylogger and I couldn't log into my account anymore, and that's my end of WoW. At least on the official Blizzard server side of things. If you catch my drift. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Ooh, I got a free armor station! Wow! I will get that eventually, but you're selling armory slots for like, what was it, 21 euros? 13 euros? I don't even care anymore, man. You're way too overpriced, ESO cash shop. Way too overpriced. Let me just go back to my house. Let's go back to the regular new player base game experience. Man, feels bad, man. Feels bad. But, yeah. That is why I advise everyone to just ignore these cash shops, man. Ignore them completely. If they haven't got enough stuff in the base game to keep you interested or to make you feel rewarded, then why bother playing it, man? I'm playing it right now for the story, the quests. That's what I want to experience from this game. I want to see the world. I want to, I don't mind fetch quest. I don't mind go and free some slaves or, the bare minimum. Like, I don't mind that if the content is plentiful and there are a few gems or a few funny missions inside, then I'm happy. But god damn, man, this shop. It's a shame. It truly is. Makes me want to go get some strong alcohol myself and just reminisce about days gone past and when things were better. But yeah. Anyway, if anyone watched this, I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I hope that whatever game you're playing, you're having fun with it, and I hope you don't get tricked into spending outrageous, ludicrous prices for virtual shit. Anyway, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it, guys. I wish you all the best, and, well, stay happy. If I get to that point without succumbing